Steve Harvey got a radio show because God in the blessing business. Yeah, that's all. I'm just a recipient. Steve Harvey got a radio show because God is in the show you favor business. He showed me some favor. Steve Harvey got a radio show because God is in the forgiving business. God done forgave me thousands and thousands of times. You know, and I say that as a big number like that because it's probably true. God is a forgiving God. That's how I exist today. And that's how you exist today. And one of the things I want to remind you about even in existing today, you know, Joel Osteen has a book out called It's Your Time. I love this book. It's called It's Your Time. And that's kind of what I want to touch on today. And I want to remind you all that it's still your time. See, you know, they've got unsuccessful people have created a lot of sayings to justify our failures as people. Well, my ship has passed. That was created by a person who did not quite make their goal in the amount of time that they had set for. So to justify it, here comes this great, seemingly very clever saying, and a lot of us adapt. Well, my ship has passed. So we adopt that. Here's another one. Well, I guess it just wasn't meant to be. That sounds good, don't it? Because they mix it up with a little bit of faith base in it. I guess it wasn't. Well, here's another one. I guess if God wanted it for me, I'd have it. Are you serious, man? Are you serious? You're actually going to use that one to justify where you are in life, man? That's so not the case. I want to remind everybody today that it's still your time. That, you know, your ship hasn't sailed. You didn't miss all of your opportunities. There's others. It's still your time. You know, you still got a chance. You still have a shot. Here's a good one. You still have hope. You do. All of you. As long as God is who he is, there's always hope for you. You can never lose sight of that. You can never let the devil win that battle, that there is no hope for you, and cause you to do something that's unthinkable. I'm just going to cash in the chips. I'm going to take my life. I'm going to commit suicide. No. Wait a second. Are you for real? That's not God talking to you. That's something wrong, and it's not coming from him. It's still your time. You still got a chance. There's always hope. But listen to me. You got to move, and you got to move on it. So many people are not getting the full benefit of their life, and so many people are not getting all the blessings that God has for them because you keep waiting on the perfect time. Man, how many times have I heard people come to me and say, hey, man, I'm just waiting on everything to line up right, man. I'm waiting on the perfect time to get, man, hey, can I tell you something? If I were waiting on the perfect time, I wouldn't be hardly any of the things that I've become. And one of my greatest blessings was marrying Marjorie. I wouldn't even have married Marjorie if I was waiting on the perfect time, because I had gone through what I thought was enough misery to cover my entire lifetime. And so when I was first divorced, I just said, man, it's going to be 5-6 years before I do this again. I said it. 2 years later, I was married. But guess what, man? It wasn't the perfect time. I didn't have all my ducks lined up in a row. It was still some things I needed to clean up. I even told her it's some things I want to clean up out of my life before. You know, I I want to make sure I got all the stars aligned up. I want to wait until all the ducks are in a row. I was waiting on the perfect time. If I had not stopped and Marjorie and I had sat down and said to each other, there'll be no perfect time. And then she said, I'll go through with you whatever you're going through. And that was it. I took a chance. The ducks were not lined up in a row. I had a lot of baggage in my life, man. I wanted to try to clear up. I wanted to do some things financially different. I wanted to just get rid of some residue I had in my life. She said, no, we'll do it together because ain't no perfect time. And guess what? It wasn't. So if you're out there waiting on the perfect time to do something, it may not come. There is no such thing as waiting on the perfect time. I've said this 100 times, and here comes 101. The road to success is always under construction. You ain't finna go out there and there ain't no barrels on the road. You're not going out there and not running to detour signs. You're not going out there without seeing the men working sign to get off. You're not going out there to see it. So guess what? Stop waiting on the stars. Man, this is the perfect time to do it now. If you're waiting on the perfect time, that could be one of your biggest problems. You're still waiting. You have got to move, and you've got to move on it, and you've got to make a decision to go now. God will get you through everything necessary for you to get through. But you can't quit, though. See, here's a part. You can't quit. Just because the road you're on is under construction, you can't get off at the exit because you're tired of all the bumper-to-bumper traffic. It's that way. Get you some God, like I said, get you some God, and go on and go see what your life can be like. So stop waiting on the perfect time. Stop waiting on the stars to align themselves. You got to move, and you got to move on it. Get you some God, apply some faith, and get started. And remember, when you get out there coming towards your goal, the road to success is always under construction. If it was easy, everybody would be it. Stop expecting it to be easy. Come on out here. Get up in this thing. It's funky out here. Yeah, I got all that. It's hard out here. Yeah, I got all that. But what you want to do, man? Huh? What you want to do? You want to push your chips up to the window? It ain't time for that. You still got time. You still got a chance. There's always hope. There's always God. That's my conversation today.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what it is. It's a new day. And we started the same way every day, man. And today is a special day. Because today is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. This is the one we got. Yesterday gone, tomorrow ain't promised. This is the one we dealing with. So since this is it, this is the one you got, let's get to getting after it, man. Let's be glad about it. Get your tood up. Get your tood up. I start this day like I do every day with gratitude, which then affects my attitude, which has a direct correlation to my altitude. Without one, you can't have the other, and without the other, you need the other one. What I'm saying here is gratitude affects your altitude, which directly is in correlation with your altitude. If you ain't flying high as you want, altitude-wise, I bet your attitude is the reason why you're not there. And the reason why your attitude ain't there is probably because you're showing a lack of gratitude. They all go hand in hand. Or if you think your attitude ain't right, it's probably because you ain't grateful for the stuff you have, so you can't even see what God done for you. So now you steady on the ass tip when you don't even realize you got a lot to be grateful for. So why would he give you more? If God is a just God now, why would he give you more to be grateful for if you ain't grateful for what you have? He ain't going to overburden you with that now. You better get to being grateful. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, the mouth of the South, Mississippi Monica, Junior Kill Spates, the legend that is Nephew Tommy. Junior, what?
I'm going to tell you this, let me ask you this. Man, it's Mentoring Camp Weekend. It's Mentoring Camp Weekend, You said, man, if I want to change it, I got to up the number. You said I got to help more boys. And so therefore you didn't even see you had the means. Now you got the ranch that you just bought. Now you over here doing more. Is this the process that you just asked for and it show up? You just keep doing it?
Well, faith without works is dead. You can ask for a lot of stuff, but if you ain't willing to do the things that can make it happen, what you keep asking God for? Dear God, give me a job. But you sitting at the house ain't filling out no applications. You ain't doing no interviews. You ain't went on a headhunter. You ain't on none of the sites for a job. But you steady at the house asking God for a job. But you ain't done no work. That's all it is, man. I'm just a byproduct of when hard work and faith come together, some amazing things can happen in your life. But the key to this whole thing is faith. And yeah, I ask and then when I ask, he do more though, see. He does exceedingly and abundantly over all I think or ask. I can't, can I tell you something? Everything I've ever asked for that took a long time to get, when I got it, it was way more than I thought it was going to be.
Look at God. Look at God.
Man, I'm tell you something, man. That God I serve.
Come on, Harvey.
That God I serve, you can't tell me nothing about him. I don't even hear you. Matter of fact, boy, you're going to mess around and find out what type of Christian I really am. If you say something to me about it, okay, all right.
All right.
Don't do
God
it. I'm
says
just
go,
warning.
Steve. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew and run that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it is time now to start your morning off with the nephew and run that prank back. What you got for us, Nev? Okay,
Your
please.
wife is in the limo. Let's go, cat dog. Your wife is in the limo.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Rob. Robert.
Yeah,
Rob.
what's happening? This Robert. What's up, boss?
Hey, how you doing? Hey, listen, man. My name's Phil, dog. I know you through some other people. Your brother's right?
Yeah, that's my brother. Yeah, what's happening?
Listen, man, I'm calling you because there's something going on.
Hold on, dog. First of all, everything all right with my brother, right? This ain't no trouble, is it?
No.
Okay.
Straight, man. Listen, though, you married to right?
Yeah, that's my wife, boss.
Okay. Well, see, man, what I'm trying
to... Look, man. Spit it out. What's happening, boss?
Listen, what I'm trying to explain to you, once again, my name's Phil.
Okay.
Part-time, I drive limos, and I'm actually driving right now.
Okay.
But,
okay, what's up?
Well, I had seen your wife. You know, I knew you was little brother. You know, I was like, okay, this right here ain't cool.
Hold on, boss.
You know,
what? You seen my wife? What you mean, my wife? How you know? What you talking about?
Okay, Rob, let me ask you, is your wife there right now?
Nah, boss. My wife been gone, man. She was out with her sister and her homegirl, man. They been gone. What are you trying to get at, man? What's my brother?
Okay, bro. Listen. Okay, hey, I understand. Just listen to me, man. Listen. Hey, man, I done been dogged out a many times by some ladies. You know what I'm saying? I just hate to see brothers get done wrong. I don't like
wrong.
it.
Where are you coming from, dog? Listen, dog. You need to go ahead and just spit out all this rambling.
Okay, listen, man.
I need to get to the point.
I drive limousine. And what I'm trying to say to you is...
What you trying to say, man? Spit it out.
Your wife is in the back of the limousine I'm driving right now.
She in the back, so what? What, the girls out and like that? What?
No, man. If it was a bunch of girls out, I wouldn't even be calling you, bro. Your wife is in the back of this limousine with a man.
What the man? What the man? Oh my God! Hey, Junior, y'all step out. Hey, y'all step out the room for a minute, man. Step out the room for a minute. Step out the room. Just hold on, boss. Step out the room for a minute, man. Step out the room. Hello, Sid.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hey, look, man. You need to come correct, man, because this ain't no matter right here, dog. You saying that my wife, you got my wife in the back of the limousine you driving. Man. What she got on, dog? What she got on? What color it is that she got on?
A black dress with white lines in it.
Where you at, man?
I'm trying. Hey, Rob. I'm trying to make sure I got the right person.
Okay, look.
Is that what she had on?
You know my brother. You ain't got that accomplished, and you saying that you got my wife when what she is out the house with talking about this look cute. I wouldn't study this look cute. And you said he in the back of your car. Where you driving at, dog? Where you driving at, man? That's all I need to know about. You need to have that. Whoever it
trying to say this to you. See, dog, I've been on this road here myself, man. You know what I'm
Look,
saying?
dog, just tell me this, man.
Brother, reach out to you, man.
It's the broad that's sitting in the back. Do she got the curls coming down on the side? That's all I need to know. Do she got the curls that's dangling on the side?
Yeah.
I ain't hear you, boss. I ain't hear you. Speak up, man.
I said, yeah, man. I can't talk loud, man. They in the back.
Hey, look, all this man, you calling me, dog, and this some serious you gonna call and you trying to make it straight, right? So you bring it on over to where I'm at, boss.
Dog, I can't do that, man. I can't bring them
What
over
the
there.
you can't do that, dog.
You gonna act crazy, Rob. You gonna act crazy, man. I'm telling you.
See, what you lady, look, dog. You call me, put her on the phone. That. Put her on the phone.
I can't.
Get a phone to her, dog. Get a phone. Or better yet, you need to drive that where I'm at, boss. Drive that where I'm at, boss, because this finna be hammered right now. I just got it's another year. I said I wasn't going back to my old.
Hey, hold up. Damn, they kissing.
Man, I can't hear you, dog. You listen. All this whispering. You either need to stop this car and say you need to or some. Stand outside the car and tell me where the hell you at. I can come meet you wherever the hell you at, dog. Or you need to bust that around and tell her that you got to take a detour or some dog, because this is real.
Okay, hey, dog, you got to calm down, man.
Oh, dog, you don't even know me, man. You ain't mess with the wrong dog. So listen, boss, here's the thing, boss. Look, I'm either going to find out what limousine service the rest of you drive, and I'm going to find your or you're going to have to come find me, dog. You ain't mess with the wrong one. Put on the phone, boss. Put her on the phone.
Hey, dog.
Hey, put on the phone, man. I ain't got time to be. Hey, look. Hey, you help me out. Appreciate the call, man. Put her on the phone, man.
Wait, Rob.
What's up, man?
Okay, listen.
Man, you think this a game? Man, I'm finna come find. Hey, dog.
Okay, do you want? I'm gonna give you the address on where they finna go.
We don't
Listen.
playing with the wrong man. We don't have to. Hey,
listen. Dog. All I know is they gonna stop at the hotel for a minute, man, and change clothes.
Hotel? What the Dog, this is playing. Hey, look. Hey, where you at right now, dog? You in I'm on my way. What hotel, dog?
Oh, come on, man. Don't act like that.
Dog, where's she at? Where you at, dog?
Don't act like that, man.
Hey, look, you got one more time to be trying to tell me how to act.
Okay, I'm finna tell you, man, but listen to me. I want to tell you one more thing.
Man, what I ain't got time for no more one more thing. The one more thing you need to be telling me is where you at, dog. Where you at, man?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your wife.
Hell no. Hey, man, who, man, what the, Nephew Tommy.
This is Nephew Tommy in the flesh, baby.
Man, am I on the radio? Man, God, my bad for the cussing, dog. My bad, man. You got me, man. Golly.
Hey, let me ask you something, man. Before we go, Rob, what is, man, the baddest radio show?
Oh, man, the Steve Harvey Morning Show with Nephew Tommy's crazy.
All right, we'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Ask the CLO, Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. We have some good questions from SteveHarveyFM.com. Keep them coming, people. Keep them coming. This one is from Nikki in Dayton, Ohio, Steve.
Day-O, baby.
Yeah,
Patterson Co-op. And Wilbur Wright Air Force Base. Very familiar down there. Dayton Comedy Club used to be there too. Go ahead, Shirley.
All right. It says, Nikki says, I'm a 37-year-old woman, and my father hooked me up with a decent man, and I've been dating him for 7 months. He works hard, and he is a great man, but he's not the one for me. We started having sex a month ago, and there were no sparks at all. I know that this is the type of man I should be with, but I prefer a street-savvy guy with a little edge to him. Great in the bed, but still loves the Lord. What's wrong with me? Do you think I'm going to miss out on a good thing because of what I prefer in a man?
You want street-savvy, edge, and love the Lord.
Right.
Okay.
That's
so
great in bed.
Okay. Let me get it right. You want street savvy, edge, love the Lord, and great in bed.
Check.
Right.
Check.
But I'm assuming you have a great man who just for you ain't great in bed.
Yeah, pretty much. That's
Y'all
what I'm
could
saying.
work on the sex part, but you 37, so you gonna pass on this man because y'all could have better sex, and it could happen. So I would reconsider, because I don't know how long you've been out there on this grind looking for this man, this good man, and all this here. But if you want to get back out there and see what else is out there, go ahead. But there are a lot of people on this on that's listening that would tell you to work on that first. You've been with him 7 months. I'd put some effort into seeing if y'all can't straighten out this sexual problem first.
Yeah.
Before you go throwing this good man back in the trash.
What's she gonna tell her daddy why they broke up?
Well, Daddy, you know, I liked him and everything, you know, like he was everything you said he was, but damn, Daddy, this man right here.
I know.
He couldn't curl a toe if I put it in a tight shoe.
How's she gonna explain that? Yeah. All right, Steve, this one's from Carolyn in Greenville, Mississippi. She says, I am 62 years old, and about 9 months ago, I started dating a man that I dated in high school. We're both divorced, and he told me he was looking for a good Christian woman. We're both seeking a stronger relationship with God, but we slipped up and had sex a few times. After the first time we had sex, he told me he wants to marry me. That made me feel better about us having sex before marriage. He hasn't talked about marriage in a few months now, but he still wants sex. Do you think he brought up marriage so I would keep having sex with him? I'm too old for games.
This ain't no game. This happened before. This ain't no game. This happened before. So this is not new. How old do you have to be before you understand that men tell you what they think you want to hear first? Then after that, then we tell you what makes us sound best next. And if you keep persisting, we'll tell you the truth. You didn't persist. You just ran up into your old guy from high school. Y'all was both divorced. Love the Lord, want a close relationship with the Lord. And both y'all done had sex a bunch of times.
Praise him.
So, you know, y'all just in here just, you know, I don't know what y'all doing with it, but, you know, just come on now. You too old for games. For games, he ain't bought a marriage no more because he don't want to get married.
He wants sex, though, right?
We know how to give you hope.
Still wants that, yeah.
That's all that is, man.
Yeah.
Thank
All right.
you, man.
This one's from Brian in Atlanta. Steve, it says, I'm a single middle-aged man and my best friend is a female. She has had me in the friend zone for years, but I'm in love with her. I have told her this and she says she loves me too, but she's not in love with me. Bottom line is she wants a man with a lot of money and that's not me. We do everything together like we're a couple, but she won't date me. How can I show her that money is not all that matters? CLO?
I don't know how you...
That's the wrong
Come on,
person
CLO.
to ask.
Yeah. I want to hear this answer, CLO.
You hear this rich ass answer, you get unrich.
Come on, we listen. Problems, baby. Let's go.
Okay, what was the question?
How can I show her? Yeah. How can I show her that money is not all that matters?
Get the
Show
show
with
with
her.
Come on.
How old is it?
He doesn't give his age. He's a single
middle-aged. What that
middle-aged man.
Wait,
so
50?
it could be 30 to 50. Yeah.
30 is middle-aged?
30 ain't middle-aged.
Yeah, depending on when they.
Nah, he ain't middle-aged. He ain't middle-aged. See, when a man don't tell his age, he up there.
He's older.
And he trying to explain why he ain't there yet. That's why, because dudes ain't know I'm a middle-aged man and how do no, you 50. So
man.
how do I get her
Yeah,
to
you're
confess
stalling.
that money ain't everything.
Money's not all that matters.
It ain't. Listen to me, sir.
He's in love with her, Steve.
I know.
She wants a man with a lot of money, and that's not me, he says.
Well,
This one
you
ain't
got
for
that
you,
right.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Keep it moving.
Well, you
Love
said
'em
it
and not
best.
be with 'em, huh?
That's just not you. And so, well, bro, listen to me, man. You know, man, you done had her in the friend zone. I told y'all men ain't really trying to be your friends, but, you know, you done had her in the friend. How do I get her to
Show her
believe
that money is not all that matters.
money's not all that matters? Well, you're going to have to excel in the other things, brother. You're going to have to really...
If you want her.
Every other thing.
Yeah, if you want her.
Every
That's
last.
I'm talking about,
You gonna
dog.
show her?
You're going to have to get
Man.
good at every other damn thing and overshadow the fact. Man.
Man, I'm still.
Okay.
In
well,
the words of the great fight trainer, you can do it, Rock.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
finding out a secret about someone's spouse is always a tricky situation. And one woman is now wondering whether or not she should tell her best friend the scandalous thing she just discovered about her husband. Now, Steve, this woman is from New York City. She sent us this story from the internet, and she is asking for a friend, quote, quote, you know, those air quotes. She's asking for a friend who might be in a similar situation. A woman was recently at a prenatal doctor's appointment when she saw her best friend's husband there with a very pregnant woman. She notes, by their actions, they were definitely a couple, okay? She adds, I was shocked when I saw him, and I regret not speaking to him now, and wonders whether she should tell her best friend what she saw. Now, I know I already know what you're going to say, but what do you think this woman should do? Or have you ever caught a friend's spouse in a compromising situation?
Yeah, hell yeah. But here's what's probably happened. This is probably what happened. This all this is. He took his cousin to the doctor because she needed a ride.
Oh, she was his cousin.
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
did you hear the part when I said by their actions, they were definitely a couple?
You can hold your cousin's hand and pat it and be supportive. You know, and listen for the baby to
with
kick.
your cousin.
Well, you got to,
You
you know, he kicking. Oh, let me hear it. And put your head on the stomach. That's probably all that was right there.
Of your cousin.
You gonna need a better lie, dog.
Yeah.
Or he can just go and just kill himself right now. Them are options he got. You got to sell this cousin store, or you got to go on and start killing yourself. Because this right
My
here.
goodness, Steve.
Or scrape up some money and give it to this best friend so she can be quiet. Stop.
Oh,
Hush money.
the payoff.
Yeah, hush
Oh,
money.
Okay.
You get her about 50,000 in her hand real quick.
Okay.
That's a lot. 50,000.
No,
I'm talking about don't
ever.
ever say nothing ever. Yeah.
Oh, so you
Ever,
mean
ever.
pay her for the rest of her life?
Her life.
Born life.
As quiet
Be
as
quiet.
a church mouse. Oh.
Man,
So should she tell her friend though?
I ain't in there.
Yeah.
no, hell no. Tell your friend for what?
Because the woman was pregnant.
You saw her husband at the doctor's office with another woman.
Yeah.
Well,
So
y'all
I'm a-
ladies, what would y'all do?
Well, yeah.
Oh, you
It's
know
not your
I'm gonna tell you.
business.
You know I'm
It's
gonna
not
tell
my
you.
business. Nope.
You gonna tell it, Carl?
FaceTime at the doctor's office.
God, dog.
Girl.
God, dog.
It's not my business.
As soon as I see you on your phone, I'm snatching your damn phone, running out the doctor.
Because you already know, but run.
You ain't gonna be able to call nobody. Not right now, you know.
If I see Carla at a doctor's office,
Pull my phone out. Tell it.
I just pull a gun out and rob the place. That's what I was doing in there.
Now you're carrying
No, seriously,
now.
that's what I was doing in here.
You're a criminal now.
Everybody on the floor.
Yeah, that's what I do. Before I let you carry this back to the house, I just robbed the place.
It's not your business. No.
Shirley, you wouldn't say anything to
I
your
just-
friend. This just
no.
her friend. This is
I couldn't
her
do
best
it.
friend.
I done
couldn't
seen it
do
go
it.
bad every time,
I
Carl.
couldn't do it. Yeah, I just couldn't do it. It's not your business. You don't know.
Her
You
best
just don't.
friend?
You don't know.
Nah,
Yeah,
I gotta
that's
tell
right.
my bestie.
Yeah. I don't see what telling is going to accomplish though.
Yeah.
Because here's the deal. Here's the truth of the matter. In all seriousness,
Okay.
you can't hide a baby.
No, you can't.
Right.
This
No, you
you
can't.
can't hide the other family. Nah, man. This here comes to light.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily, I feel, your job to bring it to light. In due time, everything will come out. But now let's just suppose, let's take this scenario. You go to her and you tell her, and turns out it's nothing. And now you bought this to me to try to mess me up, tell me something about my husband.
Exactly.
You
Tommy
messy,
was right.
girl. You
that
messy.
will backfire on you. That
It
will
always
backfire.
If it's my best friend, that relationship that I have with my best friend,
No.
that's like a sister to me.
You,
Nah,
Your
I don't
best
think
friend-
our relationship.
Okay,
would
let
be
me ask you all a
going
question.
back.
No.
Let me
Let me
ask you a
just say
question.
this:
Okay.
your
Go ahead.
responsibility as her best friend is support her when she finds out, because she's going to find out. You're supposed to be there for her when she finds out. That shoulder to cry on.
Okay.
baby
And I'm
gonna
gonna be
come out.
there.
And let me
Yeah,
ask you
but I
another
just-
question. Here's a question for everybody. Tommy, I'm going to start with
Yes,
you. Have you ever had a best friend that ain't your best friend no more?
Yep.
Carla,
Yes, sir.
have you ever had a best friend that ain't your best friend no more?
No, my best friend.
Shirley,
is
have
my
you ever
best
had a
friend.
best
She
friend
is.
that ain't your best friend no more?
Yes.
Yes. I have had a best friend that ain't my best friend no more. You've had a wonderful life, Carla.
What does that have to do
Just
with it?
congratulations. You have had a wonderful ass.
Oh,
life.
because I still have my best friend.
Well,
oh, okay.
I mean, I'm just talking about in your life. Have you ever had a best friend? I'm talking about throughout the duration. I'm not talking about your girl toy, because you and your girl toy is your best friend.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
before that, in college, you ain't have a best friend growing up. Because in college, I had a best friend.
She's been my best friend since we were 13 years old. But our
Right.
moms were best friends,
Right.
so we kind of
Okay.
You know what I mean? We
okay,
grew
hold
up
on,
together.
hold on. Let me ask you another
Okay.
question. Have you ever had another really good friend other than her, and y'all ain't friends no more?
Absolutely.
Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Ding,
Yeah.
ding, 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 ding,
Let's
ding,
get in
ding.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
shoot.
because
I
I
wanna
understand where you coming
continue this.
from. See, you may not have lost your very best friend, but all of us that have lived in this world long enough has lost what we thought was a ride or die.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, what's up, Steve Harvey Nation? We've made it to Friday. It is the middle of August. Woo, it's hot though. Summer is winding down, but we're gonna hold on to it as long as we can by enjoying a chilled, fruity, and colorful Seagrams Escapes cocktail this weekend. You know we are.
Yes,
We
ma'am.
love those.
Listen, check this out. You can pick up the Seagrams Escapes Variety Pack and unwind with us. All the flavors sound as delicious as they taste. There's
Oh,
Jamaican
yeah.
Me Happy, Strawberry Daiquiri,
Yeah.
Classic Lime Margarita, my favorite Calypso Colada, Passion Fruit Mango, and Wild Berries. Shirley, girl.
I know, and I like to mix my, like put fresh fruits in there. You know how we do,
Yeah,
Carla.
you
We
know how we
freeze them.
Y'all do that?
Absolutely. Yes,
Can I
Junior,
ask a
we-
question, please? Can I ask a
Go
question?
ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What you got, Junior?
Can I put vodka, tequila in these? Can I do
Yes, live your best life. Yes.
Whatever makes you feel good, do you, boo. These drinks are perfect for a relaxing evening at home or a lively house party with your friends. You can even add your favorite spirit. Here's your question answer, Junior, to create a signature cocktail. Like you can have the junior sip and see or whatever, the junior blues, whatever you want to make it. You can have all of that, okay? So yeah, you can do that. Get your Seagrams Escapes Variety Pack. Have a great weekend. Stay cool, and you can do that with Seagrams Escapes. I mean, I'm going to be sipping on that Strawberry Daiquiri and Jamaican Me Happy
Oh, no.
Yes.
all
I can see
weekend.
myself. I can
Yes,
see
yes.
myself right now, Shirley. I can see myself. When she called, she said, "What you doing?" "I'm sipping on these junior blues."
Yeah. Use a Calypso Colada for that. I love that, Jude. I love it.
But the way you say it, Carla, it almost sounds like you're saying Calypso Carla. I like it. I like
Carla
it.
Calypso Colada. You didn't know? Now you know.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Yes.
And we can't leave out the passion fruit mango. That is so delicious and refreshing. The wild berries, all of them are good. I like the variety. I love the variety. Get your Seagrams Escapes variety pack and have a beautiful weekend, because guess what? Sure will, right?
Yeah,
Absolutely. We sure will. And we got to give a shout out. It's back to school time. We got to give a shout out to the parents, to the educators. We love you, but the parents, we are very happy right now. So we will be sipping happiness this weekend. It's back to school.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's gonna sound
And the
just
grandparents,
like this.
such as myself. Yes.
These kids going back to school. I'm so glad.
Yes, that's me. That's me and my
sip on my
girls
Junior
all
Blues.
weekend. Do us, Junior. What we saying?
What are we doing?
These kids is going back to school. I'm so glad.
Yes.
As I sip on my Junior Blues.
Yes. We're going to be turning up. Okay, Seagrams Escapes. Sip happiness. More of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
We're going to pose a question. If you guys could choose which exotic animal you could communicate with, what would it be? And let's start with you, Steve.
Well, I'm going to go and let Tommy and Junior take a crack. Let's see where they comedy go with this.
Okay.
I'm going to
Go
let
ahead,
Junior
Tommy.
have it. He's my stand-up buddy. Go ahead, Junior.
Oh, you trying to be his friend now?
That's my stand-up.
Because 30
we'll
minutes
address
ago.
that later. Yeah, thank you, Carl.
I was always the friend.
My low-life ass would like to communicate with.
Y'all were beefing.
What, an earthworm?
Yeah. I would want to communicate with a hyena. Because I want to know what I hear in this jungle so damn funny. I really would want to know, why is we out here laughing and lions is killing everything? What I hear is funny.
I just looked at you when you said that because I hardly ever think about those.
I just be watching fights and just be over there. What is we laughing at?
That's a good answer. That's a really good answer.
Very good,
Yeah.
Junior.
All right, come on, Tommy.
I think I would want to talk to an octopus.
I thought you was going to say an ass.
See, it's getting ugly in here.
Yeah, it's on its way somewhere.
Yeah, it is.
I don't even need to explain mine to her.
Yeah, you do. Because of all
Why
the
an
tentacles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all of them have little suction cups on them.
Mm-hmm.
Just the conversation, how you moving around the ocean, how you handling things, what you sucked up today,
Okay.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah.
All right, and we
All the
move
animals. He said,
I know.
all the damn animals in the world.
All right, come on, Steve.
Or that damn gorilla.
I knew it. Surprised.
I want to talk to a gorilla so the next time I go into a meeting, you know how they always say he was in the meeting with an 800-pound gorilla.
Yeah.
Well, guess what?
Yeah.
Come on in, Cheetah.
Cheetah the gorilla.
And a real gorilla walk in the meeting. And he sit there and just be looking at people. And anytime somebody say something I don't like, I wink and he knock their ass through the wall.
That's your boy.
Dog. I'm talking about, man, I have people, I be signing so many contracts.
Boy, that would be a different Dr. Doolittle movie with Steve as the star.
Yes.
Oh, my God. No, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. I can see
Talking
that.
to no damn animal. Shut up, man.
No, dog, that's big.
And who told you to talk?
Yeah, Steve, you could do that. Eddie Murphy did it, right? Didn't he do it?
I don't
He
know
did
how
two
to
of
do
them,
animated
didn't he?
stuff because him and Will Smith is experts at that, talking to stuff that ain't there.
Yeah. Eddie had real animals in there.
That wasn't animation.
I can't be in the room talking to no real animal unless it's got a chain on it.
You don't care what it is.
Oh, no, I done seen way too much happen with real animals. Now, all of them got to be chained up, then Ellen gonna write in, she gonna be mad. Why are these animals chained? Because I'm working with her.
Ellen.
She saves gorillas, yeah.
Yeah.
There's been some animals which went bad before, though. He right about that.
Oh.
Remember that panda bear that was sitting up and turned to that lady next. You remember that panda bear?
Okay, I ain't supposed to laugh at that. I'm sorry.
No.
What?
Oh.
Should have had your ass up.
Twisted.
So what
But
about
you know what?
Shirley, which
I was
animal?
telling people, you know, somebody
go ahead,
ever asked me, man, how do you stay so young? I laugh every day, and I laugh hard.
Yes.
And if you want to stay young, you have to laugh hard every day.
Yeah,
now,
man.
in order to laugh hard every day, because you're not going to hear a joke or something funny every day, you're going to have to learn how to laugh at stuff you ain't supposed to laugh at. Now, the lady got asked you about that panda. Damn it, I'm hollering.
Yeah, I was too.
You don't remember that caller?
I gotta look that up.
Oh, man.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. Subject, my man treats me like an afterthought. We'll get into that, but right now, Nephew Tommy is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
A small favor. That's what I want. I'd like to ask for a small favor.
Now, this sounds perfectly harmless.
Don't it?
I'm
Don't
proud of you, Neff.
it? Surely tell him to run it.
Okay.
Small favor.
Run it.
Run it.
Run it.
Hello,
I'm trying to reach Vicky.
this is Vicky.
Hey, Vicky, how you doing? Are you the niece of I think it's Ain't your aunt?
Yes.
Okay, and your aunt passed away. How many years ago your aunt passed?
It was about 5 years ago.
Okay, listen, I'm over here at the funeral home. My sister just passed away, and they gave me your phone number. Did you guys? We're going through a little bit of a situation here. Did you guys aunt have? Your aunt was a heavyset woman. Is that right?
Yes, she was.
Okay. Now they had to. Did they have to put her in a? Did they have to build a special casket for her?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what we're kind of going through with my sister. We ordered a special casket for my sister, and I'm assuming this is the same thing that you guys went through. I called several of her children, but I wasn't able to get in touch with anybody. But the funeral home actually had your name on file as well. So they gave me your number where I would be able to talk to you. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay. You can speak to me, but what seems to be the problem?
Well, listen, the funeral is actually in 2 days.
Okay.
And we ordered one of those special caskets, but it doesn't look like it's going to be in for another week. So it's almost like we're not gonna have a casket for her, for the funeral. And
okay.
Like I said, the funeral home told us about that you guys were the last ones that ordered a casket of that size. And, me and the rest of the family has been, we've been trying to figure out what to do and what to do. Do you think it's any way possible we can borrow the casket that your aunt is in, and then when the casket comes in that we ordered, we can put her in that casket and put her back down to rest like she's always been? Do you think that's
possible? Excuse me?
Hello?
Hello? Excuse me, could you repeat yourself? What exactly are you asking me?
Well, what I'm saying is, do you think we can borrow your aunt's casket? Because, the funeral is in 2 days, and the casket is not going to be in order for us to be able to bury her in a casket for to accommodate her size. That's what I'm asking.
What kind of is this you're talking about? First of all, who is this?
Okay, no, my name is Larry. Like I said, my name is Larry. I got you guys. Like I said, I tried to call some of her kids, but nobody ever picked up when I called.
Okay,
but they said that they had her niece's number on file too. You are her niece, Vicky, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, well, that's what I'm saying. Do you think that maybe you can talk to the children and see if we can maybe use that particular casket?
Oh, okay, wait a minute. What the talking about? This some. First of all, who is this? You got to be losing your mind if you think I'm gonna let you dig up my auntie for just to bury your sister.
Yeah, but I understand where you're coming from. But what I'm trying to say is that we don't have a casket big enough, and they let us know that you guys were the last ones that had a casket that
What that got to do with us? That's your sister. Figure it out. Have you lost your mind?
No. Well, okay, first of all, what I'm trying to do is this. The family been grieving pretty hard, and I just wanted to make sure that the funeral would be right. And it ain't going to be right if we don't have...
That be, how do you think my family going to feel digging my auntie up? You lost your man, don't call me with this. Who is the funeral home that gave you my number to ask me to use the casket so you can bury your sister? Who is the name of that person?
I can't remember, but it was the guy, the funeral director let me know that you guys had went through a situation where you had to bury your aunt. Like I said, I tried to call.
And what's your name again?
My name is Larry.
Okay, Larry, this is a stupid. I don't know what give you my phone number to call me asking you this dumb. Can you believe this? They call here asking me so can they dig up a so they can bury their sister. It's not fault that his sister don't have a casket. Hello?
No. I understand it's not your fault. No, I understand it's not your fault. What I'm trying to say is, would y'all show some sympathy and some love for what me and my family going through? Because we don't have a casket. Like I say, my sister was a heavy set woman.
That's all fine and good. You know, my condolences go out to you and your family. You know, I'm trying to be as reserved as I can with this whole situation. But do you understand what kind of stupid you're asking me right now to actually dig up my aunt who's been in the ground for 5 years to bury your sister?
Okay, but Vicky, let me ask you this,
like this.
If we use it, your aunt ain't gonna know. She ain't gonna know we use it.
What kind of stupid for you to say to me? My aunt and I, we don't know. Are you stupid? What kind of you smoking? Are you smoking crack? We don't know. She not ground no more.
First of all, you know what? I appreciate you trying to work with me, but I want to say this. You don't even have the authority to make that decision. If you give me one of the numbers to one of your cousins,
because I was really trying to be nice and be calm. But guess what? We're not doing this stupid. I'm trying to be nice to you and try to help you out. But no, you want me to get ignorant and act stupid with you. I was trying to be nice and sympathetic, but we're not doing it. I'm not giving you the number. I got the authority to tell you right now, no, we're not digging her up so you can bury your sister. Figure it out.
Okay, so that's just it. I can't talk to now one of her.
Yeah, that's it. No, you ain't talking to nobody. You talking to me.
Okay, I got something else I need to tell you though. I need to tell you something else. Are you listening?
What you tell me?
I want to tell you this. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Vicky, your sister Sheila got me to prank phone call you.
Hold up. Who is this again?
Vicky, this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your sister Sheila got me to prank phone call you.
Oh, y'all. So you got me over here all worked up. I'm cussed. I'm going to kick she play too much. She ain't got to.
Vicky, I got one more thing to ask you, baby. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show. For y'all crazy.
It's just a small favor. You see what I'm saying?
Too much, Tommy.
Huh?
Ain't nobody finna dig nobody up for you.
Yes, thank you.
Use their casket, dog.
Hey, dog, the casket is perfect for my sister that just passed. You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
It's perfect.
Why should you just use it once? Why? All that money for one time? That makes no sense.
There you go, Jay.
Team Tommy, baby. Team Tommy.
You know what I'm saying? Why should a casket only be used once?
Yeah.
Why? The person is
body
gone.
that was already in the casket. What happens to them?
But they gone.
How about we just do that for show and
So
then
if
we
you-
sell it again?
Yeah, and if you borrow it, are you going to give it back?
You have any idea what that thing gonna smell like when you pack it over?
They ain't thought about it.
Someone with some sense,
I
please.
can't tell how many times I heard that, Steve.
We're gonna get them ashes out of there.
Stupid keeps rolling. Stupid is rolling this weekend, and Stupid is rolling right into West Palm Beach, Florida at the Improv. That's the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. Get your tickets. They're on sale right now. And laying in the cut, Arlington Improv, February 28th. That is Thursday night, and then March 1st and 2nd, the nephew will be in Arlington Improv, Dallas, Texas. Get your tickets. They on sale right now.
All right, thank you, nephew. Jesus. All right, coming up next, Strawberry Letter. Subject, my man treats me like an afterthought. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to Steve Harvey FM and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now.
Buckle up. Hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject: my man treats me like an afterthought. Dear Steve and Shirley, I've been in a relationship for almost 2 years. And when I think about the things this man has shown me sexually and mentally, I am floored. He literally takes my breath away. But there are a few problems with our relationship. We've never spent a night together, and I've never met his family, except for his twin daughters and their mother. What? Except for his twin daughters and their mother. It was a quick hi and bye when we ran into them at Target. We were not together on our 1-year anniversary because of his job. You got it now? I didn't see him on Valentine's Day because he had his daughters that night. I saw him the next day, and he gave me flowers. His birthday is 3 days before Christmas, but I didn't see him until Christmas Eve because his grandparents were in town. There was nothing on Christmas Day, and he went to church for New Year's Eve without me. Then he came over for a few hours on New Year's Day to make up for it. I don't discuss how I feel about things for fear of running him off because he told me his ex-girlfriend nagged him a lot. He is always busy. If I ask to see him, but when he calls me, I will drop everything to be with him. I don't know why he's acting this way, and I pray it's not what my subconscious is telling me it is. In his defense, he does work extreme hours, he has his kids every other weekend, and he likes to chill with his boys to unwind. I offered to cook dinner at his house so we could have a heart-to-heart, and he said he still needs to buy furniture and fix his place up before I can come over. I need him to make me a priority in his life. How can I get this through to him? Has our relationship run its course? He'll never make you a priority. He'll never do that because guess what? He already has a priority in his life. Okay, he has a priority. You should have entitled this letter, "For 2 years, I've been in a relationship with a married man," because that's what it is. I mean, think about it. You never, ever get holidays. You don't get Christmas. You don't even get his birthday, which is 3 days before Christmas. You don't get New Year's Eve. You don't get New Year's Day. Well, you get a couple of hours when he decides to come over. You don't get Valentine's Day. That's the day for lovers. You don't get anything. And he played you so hard. He told you his ex-girlfriend nagged a lot, so now you're scared. You said you're scared of running him off. You're scared to tell him how you feel and what all of this means to you and why doesn't he spend more time with you and what's going on. You're scared to bring up how you feel. He puts you off. He's always too busy for you. He's got the kids every other weekend or he's going out with his boys. You can't even go over his house because he doesn't have any furniture, really? And you make excuses for him at every turn. You have to stop this. Talking about in his defense, he's very busy. Yeah, busy with his wife and family running away from you. You have to stop all of this. You got to stop seeing him. You have to stop answering his calls, stop calling him, stop everything, all of the above, because you already know what's going on. You said it. Your subconscious, you don't want it to be what your subconscious is telling you that it is. Well, that's what it is. Listen to your self-conscious, all right? Please don't be stupid on this. I mean, don't be. Get yourself together. Listen to your head and not your heart in this situation. The man has a wife. Steve?
I just, wow.
I know. How long have we been doing these letters?
Yeah. How obvious does it have to be?
Yeah.
How many times have we given advice on this subject right here? You say, my man treats me like an afterthought. That's 'cause that's what you are. See, you saw the answers in the letter. I've been in a relationship for 2 years, and now you hear the glory of it. When I think about the thing this man has shown me sexually and mentally, I'm floored. What? Well, let's talk about what he done showed you. We don't know what he's doing sexually, but obviously you sprung. He literally takes my breath away. Now here go the letter. We got some problems though. We've never spent a night together, and I've never met his family. What? 2 years, and you ain't been over his house. And later on in the letter, it say, because he ain't got no furniture.
Right.
Who it take 2 years to get a couch?
2 years to get a couch?
Who done got this place, and in 2 years, ain't got a couch, ain't got no damn bed, ain't got a TV. Who been at their house for 2 years without no damn cable and somewhere to sit?
I don't know.
Where do he eat when he at home? Yeah. What do you mean he don't have furniture? Listen to me. And I've never met his family except for his twin daughters and their mother, and it was a quick high and by. We ran into them in Target. That was an accident. That was a damn accident. He damn sure wasn't intending for you to meet them then, but you did. We were not together on our 1 year anniversary. That's because y'all don't have anniversaries. What is you making up? Y'all don't have anniversaries. Because of his job, I didn't see him on Valentine's Day. That's because you ain't his Valentine. I'm going to just give it to you. Because he had his daughters that night. Who spend Valentine's with their damn kids?
Right.
We're supposed to be having sex on Valentine's Day. What is your kids in here for? Get your ass away from the door.
Crazy.
I got the rest of it for you when I come back.
I know you do, Steve.
I'm not even pulling no punches with this.
Please don't.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, come on. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. My man treats me like an afterthought.
Well, that's cause you are, and it's all in the damn letter. Other than when y'all having this crazy ass sex where you done learned so much you on the floor. So now, he literally takes my breath away. But then we got some problems. She ain't never spent a night at the man's house. 2 years. Why? Cause he say he don't have no furniture yet. My question is, who ain't bought a couch in 2 years?
I don't know, Steve. I do not know.
Where do he eat when he at home? He just stand in the middle of the floor with some containers. I've never met his family except for his twin daughters and their mother, and it was a real quick high and by. We ran into them at Target. That was a damn accident.
Oh, yeah.
We were not together on our 1 year anniversary. That's because y'all don't have anniversaries. I'm just going over what I went over, and then I'm going to get to the rest of it. Because of his job, I didn't see him on Valentine's Day. No, that ain't because his job. It's because you didn't see him on Valentine's Day because you ain't his Valentine. Because he had his daughters that night. Who the hell spend Valentine's night with their kid? Even if it's my week of custody, somebody finna watch their ass on Valentine's night. Because I got to go see somebody naked with a diaper on with a bow and arrow. Cupid. I done played Cupid on Valentine's Day. I done jumped out the closet with a diaper on.
Oh.
Yeah.
You never, this is the first. You never told us.
A long time ago. Y'all ain't know me then. I was young. I had the body for that diaper. You know.
Oh, okay.
I saw him the next day and he gave me flowers. You know why you got flowers? Because he spent all the money on the purse and the candy on the other girl. And anybody can give you flowers. That's just stop. They sell them on the corner. His birthday is 3 days before Christmas, but I didn't see him until Christmas Eve because his grandparents was in town.
Wow.
Who need 4 days with some old ass people to say Merry Christmas? Who need 4 damn days with some old people to say Merry Christmas? Then there was nothing on Christmas Day. Oh, no, that's where you're wrong. Oh, Christmas Day was popping.
It was lit.
It was jolly.
Kids, family, woman. Christmas was lit. It just wasn't with you. Because who can leave their house on Christmas Day? And why would he not come over to your house on Christmas Day? He ain't got no damn furniture. He ain't even got nothing to sit on and look at the damn lights on the tree. Everybody like putting their tree up, getting a cup of coffee or some hot chocolate, looking at the tree and daydreaming and having fun. That's the purpose of a tree.
Christmas magic, yeah.
Yeah. That was nothing on Christmas Day. And he went to church on New Year's Eve without me. That man was not in church on New Year's Eve. He was just without you. He told you he went to church on New Year's Eve. His ass ain't go to church on New Year's Eve. Then he came over for a few hours on New Year's Day to make up for it. Oh, I bet that's when y'all was in the flow having some of that mind-blowing sex. I don't discuss how I feel about things for fear of running him off because he told me his ex-girlfriend nagged him a lot. You know why? Because she was trying to figure out how the hell you don't come over here? Because he ain't had no furniture in this apartment for about 8 years.
Oh, really?
She worried his ass to death about coming over, and she had never spent the night over there. Okay, he's always busy if I ask to see him, but when he calls me, I drop everything. I don't know why he's acting this way. What? You've been with him 2 years and you don't know why he acting this way. He can't act no other way. He got a family. He got a family. He can't act no other way. I pray it's not what my suspicion is telling me it is. Stop praying for something God gives you to protect you. You have this thing called intuition. It's telling you, now you want to call it your subconscious. I'm praying it's not what my subconscious is telling me. It's your intuition, and it is telling you that, and God gives it to women to protect them. And all of women out there listening know every time they go against what their intuition tells them, they pay for it. Every woman has done it.
True.
Now, in his defense, he does work extreme hours. What is he, a forest fighter?
Come on, for
What?
real.
What job he got where he worked extreme hours? What is he in the UFC? He a cage fighter. What is extreme hours? So he don't get no time. He working all these hours and still can't buy no damn couch and bed. But he worked extreme hours.
That's right,
and
Steve.
still ain't bought no damn
A protest officer.
That's right.
He has his kids every other weekend, and he likes to chill with his boys and unwind. I like chill with my boys and unwind too, but I'd rather be somewhere having sex. What are you talking about? I want to cook dinner at his house. He can't have you over there. Somebody over there already cooking. And they're not going to understand you coming over because that's their kitchen.
Right. All right,
I need
Steve.
him to make me a priority in his life. He's not. How can I get through to him? You can't. Is our relationship run its course? You have no relationship. That's the strawberry letter.
All right, thank you, Steve. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. And please don't forget to check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Come on, Junior, with Truth Be Told.
Oh my
You got a
God!
good one?
Oh my God! Do I? Oh my
Your
God!
tall self
Oh my!
this morning.
Listen, Shirley, I'm so happy right now. I really am. I mean, because truth be told, I'm tall.
Oh, God.
I didn't make it.
Not tall.
No, I'm tall. Let me tell you, I don't need no help getting nothing off the counters. Now, all of us on this show can't say that. Some of us have to go get the step ladder on the side of the refrigerator to get up there. I don't have to do that.
You let 3 people make you think you tall.
I am
You're not
tall. I'm in there. Let me tell you some most tall stuff I do. Stuff at the top of the closet, like shoes, I get that.
You can get that.
I get that, no problem. I ain't got no problem getting none of that. Everybody on screwing in light bulbs, no problem. I'm tall. I can do that. Now everybody on this show, 95%
I can
of
put
us,
a light bulb in, boy.
95% of us can do that. Not 100%, but 95 is pretty good. I'm just saying, I like getting stuff out the freezer at the top.
Yes.
I can do that. I can go in there and get a pack of meat out the top of the refrigerator.
I can
Hold on,
get
Junior.
meat out of a...
Junior,
What's up,
Tommy can put a light bulb in.
Easy bake oven.
In the ceiling.
It ain't one in the ceiling.
It just had to be a nightlight.
A plug-in nightlight.
It got to go in at the bottom. But then he got to get up here where I am. Tell me like, man, don't worry about that. I got tall shoulders for you to stand on if you need help. And I love you, man, with your little short behind. You all right?
Shut up. No. You made a mistake. His behind ain't short. No, that's the tallest thing on it.
Can he get in the tall club now? Can he get in the tall club
We
now?
got tall ass.
Those little legs.
Man, little hunchback of Notre Dame booty.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
he was a little short with us during that segment.
He
wasn't
was.
He?
He was. No, man, don't be about something. One day, Tommy. One day, man. One day.
Okay.
Think one day, man.
You know, they sell these things you can put in the shoes and make you, the insole.
Oh, lifts.
Lift.
Oh, lift.
Yeah, it give you like a couple inches actually.
Still short.
Then a couple more inches. Oh,
You
man.
get 2 inches, you still short. I lose 2 inches, I'm still tall.
Yeah, you put those in the shoe, but your heel is sticking out the back of your shoe. It looks real.
Yeah.
Man, your shoe about to come off.
Keep walking.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You guys already know, but sometimes honesty isn't the best policy. Here's a situation or question that we found on Facebook, and this one is from Jerry. Jerry says, when my wife comes home from getting her hair done and colored, it doesn't look great, but I always tell her it does. Always. Okay? Any married man should know this. No matter what, tell her she looks beautiful. So when do you feel like honesty isn't the best policy? All the time?
I'm
All the time.
I've been under.
How this look on me?
Yeah.
Just lie, man. Just lie.
Yeah, Junior, I've been under oath and
Like
lied.
What'd you say?
Because I've been under oath and
In the
lied.
court?
Yeah, I've had to. I was going to
Perjured
lose.
yourself?
Perjured. I was trying to
Yes.
save myself.
From what?
I already know if I tell the truth what's going to happen. So why not try this lie?
You put your hand on the Bible and still lie?
That's not a real Bible, Shirley. And the people that's in there trying to get
real.
me is not religious people.
Oh, okay.
Everybody in that line, the prosecutor line,
Fair game.
everybody in that line. I ain't even gonna put my hand on no Bible and then hold me to that.
Have you lied, Shirley, in a relationship?
Yeah.
When last time you lied to your husband?
It's been a while. That's been a while. You know, I'm not. Yeah, I don't really lie. But
When the last time you lied to your wife, Tommy?
This morning when she called. What?
Yeah. Perfectly comfortable with that answer.
Yeah, this morning.
Now that was an honest answer from you. What about you, Steve? Yeah.
Last time you.
Well, she out of town right now, so I'm
So what, you can
anticipating as
relax
soon
on
as
the line?
I'm anticipating as soon as she called.
Exactly.
But why do you guys lie when the truth will be just fine? I don't get that part.
No, don't say that.
No.
It's not the truth. Will be just fine.
No.
The truth
No.
will not
truth
be
will
just
be
fine.
yes.
90% of the time, the truth is not fine.
Okay, what is she gonna ask you that you have to lie about this
All right,
morning?
I'll tell you what. Ask me something. Let's just practice. Let's go.
All right,
do,
hi, honey.
Do several of them.
Hi,
Hey, baby.
hi, honey. Is it raining there?
About to seem like.
Well, honey,
do
what are you
something.
gonna do
Why
to-
you ask about the rain? What?
Cause see now I got to. Is it raining there? Cause now what I got to send you in the mail? No. Go ahead, Shirley. Ask me something else.
What are you doing today? What are you gonna do today? Like after work? I know you have to work, but like after
Working
work.
all day, baby. I'm gonna work all the way till it's time to go to bed. I ain't got no breaks. You know.
No breaks? Because I was thinking about coming down and maybe we could have lunch together.
No, we ain't having lunch today because we got cases is backed up for COVID. So we're not having lunch today. Go ahead,
What
Sherry.
What did you wear to work today? Did Ellie pick something out for you to wear?
No, I just put on something myself. Just got on a sweatsuit. That's all.
Well, I saw you posted something, and it had Ellie's name under it.
Yeah, that was a picture from last week. You know I don't post nothing no damn way, so that picture just from last week.
Well, have you been on Instagram lately?
Instagram.
Social media, yeah. Have you been on Instagram lately?
When did they start that?
See, right
Insta,
there.
what you say? What did you call it?
You don't have to lie.
You know, just that just gets. She just be going, your black ass. If you don't buy Steve.
What are you lying about Instagram for?
I don't know. Just practicing. Just gotta stay sharp.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right. Listen.
Instagram. When did they start?
We'll have more of the Steve Harvey
something
Morning
new.
Show coming up in 20 minutes after, right after this. I work with a bunch of liars.
Yeah.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys. Before we left for break, we were talking about lying.
No, we wasn't. No,
When
we was
isn't
not.
it a good time to lie? But you guys lie regardless. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, and I'll tell you why I lie regardless.
Why? I don't
Because
get that.
if you tell a woman the truth,
Yeah.
they're gonna expect it all the time.
Yes. Thank you,
And then Shirley.
Manage her expectations.
Yeah, and then what happens was when I do tell the truth, and
those
then
rare.
she don't believe me, and I pick those moments where I will tell you the truth, but there's very few. And then when you assume that's a lie, then I jump out and prove that it was the truth, and then I'm good for another year. See, damn, every time I tell you something, you think I'm lying. Then I tell you the truth. Now look at this right here.
Yeah.
Damn, baby.
Yeah.
Now that
Trust
allows
me.
me to lie for another year.
Love it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You see that, Shirley? That's how that works.
I see it, but whatever with that, all those lies.
Okay.
Lying
You don't
keeps us
forget-
together.
Yeah. Ain't you still with your husband after all these years?
Yeah.
Thank the Lord he been lying. Yes.
Yeah.
So then you're saying all men lie. That's what you're
Huh?
saying.
I'm saying
Yeah,
what?
You're saying all men lie.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, we'll try to get the truth out of you when we play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
All right.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for Would You Rather. Would you rather let your boss see your full internet history, or would you rather let your spouse see your full internet history?
Oh, yeah, boss. You come on in.
Yeah, my boss.
I let Steve see this all
Yeah,
right
he can see
here.
this all day long.
Hell yeah.
And he won't fire you?
Go ahead.
And he won't fire you?
Hell
Hell
no.
no. I might get a raise out the deal if I do it right.
You might get a raise.
It made me proud.
Yeah.
All right, boss all day. All right, would you rather lose a finger or have a headache every day for the rest of your life?
No, I'm gonna take this damn finger. No, that headache, I got too much to do.
Yeah, I mean,
kinda
you
hard.
know,
But take that ring
But not my
finger on the
thumbs, though.
right hand. You know the ring finger on the left hand. Just give me the ring finger on the right hand, cause I'm left-handed.
Yeah.
And that finger, I don't need that finger to button my shirt or nothing, zip up my pants. That finger kind of useless. I'm gonna need that
You
thumb
need them
though.
thumbs, though.
Yeah.
You need that thumb.
You ain't gonna be able to hold a knife without that thumb, without looking like a caveman.
All right, would you
It's
rather?
hard to button
Button
your
up.
shirt with both your index fingers. I'm telling you that right now.
Kind of need the thumb. All right.
Picking up French fries gonna look a little crazy, like you smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
Would you rather be trapped on a desert island with someone who never speaks, never talks to you, or would you rather be trapped on a desert island with someone who never shuts up?
Hey.
Quiet all the time?
No.
Hey.
No, you're going to get tired of that. That talking going to drive you crazy, but I'd rather have the talker.
Yeah.
You rather have the talker.
That
Junior,
silence will kill me.
Junior, you want someone who talks all the time?
Talking to me. We talk every morning. I don't want to talk all the time.
So you want someone who's quiet. What about you?
You never
Steve?
shut up.
Oh no, I want the person to talk all the time. I know how to cut. I know how to shut people out anyway.
How?
I know how to
What-
do that. You can be
what's your
talking your
technique?
ass off to me, man. I just look right at you and be looking right through the back of your head. I know how to.
Do you
look at
hear me?
people.
I know
I
you
know how
hear
to
me.
look at
You're
people
looking
and
right
make-
at me.
And make them think I'm looking at them, but I be my man. I be looking at something right off to the side of your head.
Answer me.
You know, like a bush or something, and you be talking your ass off.
Ain't nothing
I
major.
don't even know you talking to me.
All right, that's today's round, guys, of Would You Rather. Now, coming up at 49 minutes after the hour, it is our last break of the day. And, of course, we'll have some closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we are, last break of the day. Time for Steve's closing remarks.
What? You got to do something? You going to play softball, volleyball? You going to sit on the tree, play domino? You going to barbecue? You going to make lemonade? You constantly got to be doing something. There is no, when you get there, you there, and there is no more movement required. There's movement required throughout your life because wherever you're trying to get to, it ain't where you at. I can promise you that. It's never where you at. I'm doing very well in my life. It ain't where I'm going. How would I be just, I'm here now, this it? This it? What? No more dreams, Steve, no more visions. You want nothing else. You here. This it for you. And it doesn't matter to me that people look at me and go, man, you got all this. I don't even see what you tripping for. I ain't tripping. I just want to be more than I am. I'm really trying to be a better person. I really, really am. I'm not content with the person I am. I could improve. I could actually be a better person. So I'm in the process. God ain't through with me yet. He working on me. I'm trying. I'm better than I used to be. But I'm still got my feet moving. So I'm asking God to guide my steps. But I got my feet moving, man. Stop asking God to guide your footsteps if you ain't willing to move your feet. Can't happen. It's what you want. Come on, man. Stop that. You're being unreasonable to God. Guiding your footstep and moving your feet down the path, that's two different things. You got to do that. You make one step, he'll make two. So if you don't make the one, you cannot expect him to make the two. He can touch you and bless you, but you got to give him something to bless. You got to do something. Can't sit at the house watching TV. That's it. Stop asking God to guide your footsteps if you're not willing to move your feet.